Alright. We should be back, guys. We should be back. We are back. Beautiful. Let me check elsewhere. Okay, we're back on YouTube. And what about Facebook? There's no issues with my internet. That was really weird. It must have been something to do with the service I'm using for multi-streaming. Alright, I think we're live. Yeah, we're back on all platforms. Beautiful. Alright, so I'll sort the thumbnail once we're in the air because I'm blocking a taxiway here. So...
Wings 1835 tower. Good. Radar. 1835 at you. Wings 1835 traffic information at your 12 o'clock position 2000 feet V4 night drive traffic.
Right, we've had to restart the stream on YouTube, so if you can hear me on YouTube, then you'll have to go back to my main channel page and rejoin.
Information for you. Oh, okay, Roger, thank you.
Okay, cool. So we've started the engines, we've pushed back now. Let's just do a quick after start checklist. Right. So, generators are good. Let's turn the APU off now as well. Lead valves are good. Isolation valve is open. Anti-ice, let's see, what was the temperature here? 5 degrees. Let's turn the cowl anti-ice on. We'll turn the probes on as well. And the windshield heat, we already did that, didn't we? Electrics are good. Rudder is good. We're not going to worry too much about that. Nose wheel steering we can now turn on. Okay, great stuff. Let's see what kind of taxi we're going to get here. Not on Facebook, it's still frozen. Oh, okay, we're back. Okay, great stuff. Lufthansa 1063 on Oscar 1, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 1063, taxi to entry Sierra 6 by the blue line and Charlie 5.
Okay, taxi to Sierra 6. Was that via the blue line onto Charlie 5 for Lufthansa 1063?
Correct.
Okay, Roger, we'll taxi to Sierra 6 via Charlie 5 on the blue line, Lufthansa 1063. Okay, cool. I've never heard a taxi clearance where they just reference the blue line before. That's interesting. Okay, cool, great stuff. Let's get our transponder on. I really hope that works with VATSIM at some point in the near future.
Ryanair 1030 behind the Lufthansa CRJ on your right hand side on the blue line, taxi to entry Sierra 6 via the orange line and Charlie 5.
Okay.
Behind the Lufthansa taxi holding taxi entry Sierra 6 via...
Right, so we've got our flaps sorted, our trims are set, thrust reversers are armed, flight instruments are checked,
the orange line and Charlie 5.
FMS is set,
via orange
brake temperature is good.
Ryanair 1030.
Yeah, wings 1835, taxi
This
to
is set
entry
to auto,
Sierra
so that is
5
good.
Bravo 8 and Sierra.
Let's go like this. Alright. So we need to take a right here and then a left and stop at Sierra 6.
Don't turn on the taxiway without the correct, without the instruction. So that was not the way
Philip, welcome. I hope you're well.
assigned.
Vez, welcome back. Oscar, welcome back. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm not sure what happened there. There was a connection issue. Did the giveaway already happen? Not yet, no.
Wings 1835, München weather.
Okay, we're on Charlie 4 as you can see on the sign on the left hand side. Sierra 6 is this next turning.
It's entry Sierra 5.
Entry Sierra 6 was noted on that sign there.
Correction, 3 Sierra 5.
The signage here at Munich is really, really good. It's so clear.
1063, continue to only point runway 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 13.
I'm just going to hold here. Continue via Sierra and Bravo 13. Which holding point was that for Lufthansa 1063?
The only point of runway 26 left.
Okay, continue to holding point of 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 13. Lufthansa 1063.
München Delta Oscar Mike has passed total 2 minutes ago with 2,800.
Delta Oscar Mike, Roger, leaving frequency is approved and have a nice flight, bye.
Alright, let's carry
Delta
on.
Oscar Mike approved to leave, wir kommen gleich nochmal zurück. Danke, ciao.
Keep turning my torch on by accident.
Via 1030, continue to only point runway 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 13.
You're loading sim now. Oh, you've got it, Mariner. Amazing,
Continue
dude.
taxiing runway 26
Amazing.
via Sierra
I am
and
flying
Bravo
to
13,
Bremen.
Ryanair 120.
Bremen, sorry. The Sierra is here to the left. Sierra is indicating left there. And then we're going to continue all the way along there on Bravo 13. Until we get to Bravo 13, sorry. And then onto the holding point for 26 left. Where apparently there is only one holding point.
Mission, radar, Lufthansa 2, uniform Alpha protection.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like I can see more than one loading holding point on the taxi chart here.
Taxi to entry Sierra 8 via the blue line and Oscar to Lufthansa 2, uniform Alpha. Zero wings 1835, continue to stand 183 straight ahead via Whiskey 1.
Oh, right. Looks like the van is showing you the way.
Wind 185, continue to gate 183 via Whiskey 1.
Okay, cool. We are on our way, guys. Beautiful. Nice long taxi here in Munich. Absolutely enormous airport. Yeah, just keep on going there. Keep on going. Is this new chat on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? What do you mean by new chat, Bob? Oh my god, the weather has cleared up so nicely here in Munich. Got an aircraft taxiing behind us, love to see it. What even is that? Is that a Boeing 737? I think it is. I feel like it always feels like you're going a bit quicker in this aircraft than what you actually are on the ground. Okie dokie, so we're approaching Bravo 13. That should be probably indicated on one of these signs. Sierra, Bravo 13 to the right.
Lufthansa 2, uniform Alpha and Sierra 8. Lufthansa 2, uniform Alpha behind the Ryanair 737 from the left. Continue to holding point 26 left via Sierra and Bravo 13. Sierra Bravo 13 at holding point 26 left behind the Ryanair. Just confirm that it's from right to left for Lufthansa 2, uniform Alpha. Confirm from the right. Thank you.
Okay, is this the right way here? Hang on. Bravo 14 that way. Bravo 15 that way. I guess it's down this way, right?
185, but and 183 and 34 for 80 on the left.
Roger, bye. Lufthansa 1063, confirm ready.
Stand by, Lufthansa 1063. Alright, let's just do
Ryanair 1030 enable.
takeoff check real quick.
Left turn to join Bravo 14. Left turn Bravo 14, Ryanair 1020.
Then the crossflow on. Oh god, wrong button. Okie Lufthansa 1063, ready for departure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lufthansa 1063, roger, wind 310 degrees, 126 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Lufthansa 1063. Alright, we're entering the runway now. Let's turn the strobes on. We've got our takeoff clearance, so the landing lights can come on. Taxi lights I should have put on a long time ago. Seatbelt signs are on.
Delta Hotel Oscar Mike, still the Robandia 400, position 15 miles southeast of the field, 2,700 feet, VFR flight back on course.
Okie dokie. We are ready to go, guys.
Across your control zone from hotel to Foxtrot.
Delta Oscar Mike, roger that. So
I guess we took the right taxiway because we didn't say anything about it.
Enter control zone via hotel routing, runway 26 left, QNH 1020, Delta Echo Hotel Oscar Mike.
Ryanair 1030 behind departing Lufthansa CRJ 700, line up runway 26 left, await behind. Behind departing aircraft, line up await, runway 26 left, Ryanair 1030.
Alright, let's takeoff mode engage. How do you set your personal views for the CRJ? The same way you do it with any aircraft, you would just set a custom camera. I can't remember what the default key bindings are, to be honest, because I've changed them all. But if you have a look in your key bindings for the custom cameras, then you should be able to find it pretty easy. Alright, let's advance these throttles to 60%. Releasing the brake there and up to Toga. I really want to try doing a flex takeoff with this one day, but obviously not this flight, it's a bit late now. Alright, everything looks good. Let's do it. 80 knots. V1 and rotate. Gear up. Speed mode engaged. Alright, let's bring the flaps up.
David 119,
Oh, did I accidentally turn the flight directors off then? Nav mode.
Lufthansa 1063, identified clear flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Lufthansa 1063.
Lufthansa 2 Uniform Alpha behind departing Ryanair 737, line up runway 26 left, await behind.
Alright, so 220 knots is our first restriction. And we've just been cleared up to flight level 90. Sorry, was that 190, wasn't it? Was that 190? Guys, I don't know if anyone caught that. Alright, standard pressure.
ladies and gentlemen, we are now climbing to our cruise level. Please remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign. Thank you.
Okay, not a bad departure, not a bad departure.
Ryanair 1030, wind 310 degrees, 100, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Ryanair 1020 bei. Da, bei ist es noch nicht, bis noch weiter bei mir.
Control Alt and the number you want to set it to. Nice one, guys, appreciate that. Thank you very much, Andy, appreciate that. How is the CRJ? It's really nice, really nice. Okay, so we've been cleared up to a flight level. Let's just bring up our climb checklist. Fuel crossflow we can put back to auto. APU is already off. The thrust reversers can come off and CAS can be checked in a moment, so we'll do that. We'll disarm our thrust reversers and the CAS is looking good.
Mike Hotel 1, 3400.
Delta Oscar Mike Hotel.
We're out of the icing, so let's turn those off.
Ryanair 1030 identified, climb flight level 190. Climb ladder 190, Ryanair.
Much better weather now. Beautiful. Okay, so we can actually start our acceleration to 250 knots now. And we are just passing through 9,000 feet, so let's not get too carried away with the speed just yet. What's my average landing feet per minute? I haven't landed enough time to have a proper average on this yet. Oh no, the dude, he's still here. Sent to the heading bug. Danny's welcome to his chat. Is this a bit like the CJ4? Does it have auto throttle? No auto throttle at all, no. On the climb out, it will... you can basically just put it in the climb detent and speed mode. That works really well. You don't really have to do too many adjustments then. But on the descent you have to do a hell of a lot of adjustments.
Charlie requesting clearance, Copenhagen. Scandinavian 119 information Charlie correct. Radar approved, clear to Copenhagen via input to Sierra, departure route, then via Yankee 102.
Any updates on performance? No real issues with performance. I'm actually going to go ahead and just turn these sounds off, to be honest.
Clear to Copenhagen. Sierra departure, then Yankee 102, then flight with mission time 70.
But yeah, Mariner, it is quite a lot like the CRJ, sorry, the CJ4, to be honest. Simboy Gamer, sorry I didn't get a chance to properly answer your question. I was obviously a bit busy there. Oh, we've still got our APU door open actually. Let's just close that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, like I say, I haven't really flown it enough to have a good idea. But, I mean, so far I think I've landed about, in this aircraft, what, 100 feet per minute, 200 feet per minute? 122.8, Lufthansa 1063, thank you. Alright, we're going to the Unicorn.
Delta Oscar Mike, hotel to 3,400.
Delta Oscar Mike, hotel proceed direct to Foxtrot 2 and leave the...
There we go. Okay, back to Unicorn. Alright. Let's go up to flight level 300. Okie dokie. Let's see if I can catch up with the chat here. Does the weather radar work? Unfortunately not at the moment, no, but as soon as it does work, or it can be implemented, then it will be doing, yeah. Send to the Edinburgh, please. Why is it so? Please, is it so important? I mean, I suppose it depends on what you're used to, really. I imagine if you're flying in a real scenario, then it probably is extremely important. Yeah. I imagine so. Aviation Pro, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. But yeah, like I say, the weather radar unfortunately doesn't work at the moment. I think it's apparently just a limitation of the sim from what I've heard. But I believe Aerosoft have said that as soon as the features become available to implement it, it will be in. Aviation Pro, you the real one? I was wondering the same thing. What's the point of always centering the heading book? Well, I guess it's in case you need to disengage nav mode for whatever reason. Then you'll keep the same course. Is there a VATSIM profile for it? What do you mean by VATSIM profile, Mariner? I mean, obviously the aircraft has its own ICAO code, which you can use. If it is Aviation Pro there, just want to let you know, dude, I've learnt a ton from your videos, so thank you very much. Is the AP working as intended? As far as I can see, yeah, it works really well. I personally think it works generally better than the default aircraft. There is a sim brief profile for it as well, yeah. Have you also get the CRJ 900-1000? It's an extra DLC, yeah, it's not out yet. I think it'll be about another 20 euros or something when it's out. For the specific weights and stuff, I'll see if I can create one. Thrustmaster Quadrant, does that work? Well, Thrustmaster Quadrant is, yeah, it's a mixed bag, to be honest. I mean, the actual Quadrant itself works fine, but the flaps lever and the spoilers don't work, no. Do you mean if it's for SimBrief, Mariner? There should be one already on there. But what I've noticed so far is it puts too many passengers in, so you kind of need to use the zero fuel weight on that. Which is what we did here. Let's see how it works out for us. Leif, welcome. Oh, well, I don't know if you've been and gone, but will be an additional package for an extra 1675. Yeah, cool. Goes in your hangar, can't fly it on mobile data, lol. Yeah, I imagine it'd probably be quite difficult to fly it on mobile data. Right, okay guys, so I am... do I dare nip away to the toilet before we have this level off here, or do I just wait? I think I'll just wait. It's already an adapted SimBrief profile. No, I mean there's obviously a CRJ profile on there, but I don't see one that's specifically made for the Aerosoft CRJ yet, no. Alright, cool. So let's have a quick look then and see what our progress is like. There's the chord. We are about to level off. Let's bring up the VNAV window. Okay then. So Mach 0.74. Let's bring the thrust levers back slightly as we're about to level off. Let me just double check our cruising speeds. 0.74. Okay, great stuff. We are right on it. Okay, doke. So, we have a step climb on this flight. We are going to go up to flight level 360 at Alibu. which is right here. Keep that in there for reference. Alright, the heading bug not centered is just like seeing an ununiformed airline pilot wearing white socks. Love it. Love it. Why center the heading bug? It is seen as good airmanship. Yeah. Yep. Couldn't have said it better myself, actually. Could I ask as well to the dude while you're here, is there a way to set up a step climb in this aircraft? I.e., so if I have my legs page here, obviously everything is down as flight level 300 because that was my cruise that I put in on the VNAV page. Is there a way to set it so that we can have 360 or below these ones where the step climb would take place? I appreciate it might be difficult to actually explain in chat, so just a yes or a no is going to work. No step climb. Okay, fair dues, fair dues. Okay, cool. We'll try use this direct page and see if it can give us a nice little smooth climb to 360 because it is showing here as our next restriction. Alibu is here, 500 feet per minute if we were to set off now. In fact, having said that, 360 is, we need to start the climb at Alibu. We don't need to actually reach it there, so we don't need to actually follow this, do we? We'll just carry on with the climb as we get to Alibu. And having said that, what I can do is we'll actually go in here and we'll set our cruise to 360. 360. Alright, cool. We're good on the speeds. And I am just going to nip away for 2 minutes. I will be back momentarily. Alright, we're back. Can you take me for a tour through it, Fuzzy, and see outside? I can't get online. Yeah, sure, I can have a look at that. Just give me 1 second. Quite a long flight, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be quite this long, to be honest. I thought it was a bit shorter. internet's been down for 8 hours. I'm panicking. Holy crap. That's a long time, dude. How do you get liveries for the CRJ at the moment? It's just a case of using the liveries that it comes with. Yeah, it's just a case of using what it comes with now. So, yeah, there should be a paint kit released in due course, as far as I'm aware. Bob, just sent me a friend request. Okay, dude, I'll check that in a bit. Here's the external view for anyone interested, and Scoobs. Pretty nice model, really. Very nicely done. All these rivets and stuff looking very, very cool. Very, very nice. And then obviously a cockpit. You know, not sure exactly where to start in here, but in a nutshell, you got a custom flight plan manager. You've got these really nice displays. You've got a lot of fully modeled systems down here, so you can obviously go through each of these and check it out. There is a lot of stuff on here to go through, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't really know where to start on that one, but there's a lot of model systems, which is quite cool. Working TCAS. Yeah, I'm actually lost for words. I'm not sure where to go with it. You've got modeled cabin as well. It's quite nice. Let's sit at the window and reflect on life. When's the giveaway happening? I don't know if I answered that. Apologies. It will be later on this afternoon. Well, basically when the stream ends. So I think probably after this flight I will be doing one more, and then it'll probably be after that one. Also has a hood as well, as pointed out by Marino just now. I have not really been messing around with it, but there you go. Kind of difficult to see when it's bright behind it, but there you go. I believe that there's some options you can change on this as well, down using this panel. I haven't really kind of done too much reading into this just yet, but yeah, you can change some stuff on here. I'm not going to mess with it now because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this, but yeah, that's that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wishing to join in the air when I can in flight. Bob, we're on VATSIM at the moment, so if you want to join us, you would need to be on VATSIM. Alright, I'll see if I can catch up with some notifications now. I imagine some people have probably come and gone and whatnot. Hang on, let's stop that from happening. Let's catch up with some notifications. I've missed an absolute ton, but I've just been wanting to get this second flight underway here. Alright, so let's see. Oh god. Many. I'm just going to read them out real quick. Palmich, Frostech, William, Jack, Chris, Hildebrand, Breeze White. Oh no, I have read some of these. Thank you for the 50 stars, Ramsey. Hope you're well and going to grab that CRJ right now. Let's see, which ones did I... Where did I get to here on the notifications? I'm just going to go from where I think that I left off to. Jack, thank you very much for the follow. Steve's Course, Chief Hawkins, Chad, Pizza Monster, Cathal, Marcel, I am Lewis, Noir Bouzet, thank you for the follows, guys. Taurus, FSX Lover 2, Logan Warrior, Bautista, William, Tony's Dennis, thank you very much for the follow. Papi Lolo, Razwabi, Off the Ice, Ranjay, Casey, Cop Lopa, Simon, Gino, Guile Hermes, Robbie, Khan, Yami, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Simboy Gamer, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Norin68, thank you very much. Yoshiro, Jetmir, Maria, Kjell, Vitals, thank you very much for the follows on Facebook, guys. Spotting Fabi, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Pad here, thank you very much for the follow on Facebook. The Original Azref, Myron, Zanis, Hugo Tropic, thank you very much for the follows, guys, on Twitch, much appreciated. Bart, Johnny, Luca, and James, thank you very much for the follows on Facebook as well. I hope you're all well and having a fantastic week, guys. Thank you very much for all the support and love today. Much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the CRJ content. As you guys have probably noticed, since I actually turned the anti-ice, the icing to visual only, it does seem to be handling a bit better, although we haven't really come across quite the same conditions as we did last time, so we'll see what happens when we're on landing. This is quite a long fly, isn't it, honestly? I thought it was going to be shorter than this. I kind of wanted a shorter route than this. Maybe I should have checked it beforehand. At least we can chill out for a little while and just take a look at things. We are going to commence our climb up to 360 in a couple of minutes. Does the hood support TAA? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Are you talking about anti-aliasing? Or something totally different? I'm not really that clued up on the hood at the moment. Yeah, that's yeah, 90 knot headwind is not what you want. 90 knot headwinds. Ouch. We are approaching about the halfway mark though, so alright, let's have a quick look on VATSpy then and see what is occurring. Let's see if there's anyone on. So there is Bremen radar on, so I imagine we'll need to speak to them.
Lufthansa 1063 for Ryanair 1020.
Wait, what? Say again for Lufthansa 1063.
Yeah, this is Ryanair 1020. I'm right behind you and I just got a traffic at Takeoff RA, so I'm climbing above you. Please stay on your flight level.
Okay, sure, yeah. Whereabouts are you climbing to? I was due to do a climb in just a few minutes here. Lufthansa 1063.
Yeah, my normal flight would be flight 300, but now I will climb to flight 340.
Okay, no worries. Well, I had a climb planned for 360, so I don't know how far you've got yet. So I'll be leaving 300 in a minute if you want to stay here.
Yeah, no problem. I will start the climb at flight level 330, and so I will stay there. For me, that's not a problem.
Okay, A-firm, I will commence climb momentarily.
Roger, Ryanair 100.
Interesting, you got a TCAS advisory. Let's see if I can see him. Yeah, there he is. He is very close, isn't he? What the heck? How did he get so close to me? There he is. There he is. That's brilliant. Okay. I know this is probably... I'm not sure exactly what to do in this situation, to be quite honest. But we're going to go back to... sorry, we're going to climb now to 360. We're going to go speed mode. I'm going to go Mach 0.74. And we're going to go back to climb thrust. We may get a TCAS advisory here, I'm not sure. We'll see. He's at flight level 330. Let's see. Which on TCAS on the MFD? It is on, I believe, isn't it? I mean, it's showing him now on this. It's just because he's slightly behind me, I guess. Oh, yes, my apologies. The, wait. Interesting. It doesn't want to show... It doesn't want to turn on. I mean... It obviously is on, but for some reason the little spikes aren't showing. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess it's only a certain range that it works on, right? Yes, it does. Okay. We're right on top of each other. This is interesting. This is yeah, it's a bit awkward, to be honest. I'm not really sure how to deal with this situation. Got it, the dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate your help. Thank you very much, man. It's almost like formation flying. Oh, sent to the heading bug. Got it. See, the dude. The reason I keep forgetting this is I'm far too used to flying the A320, and obviously in the A320 centering the heading bug is just not a thing, or in Airbus in general. So please, please forgive me. Dear oh dear. Has the giveaway happened yet? No, it hasn't. No, it will happen at the end of the stream. Anyone else cannot download the CRJ? The mirror link is timed out. Yeah, I mean, they've probably got quite a lot of traffic at the moment, so they might have a few hiccups here and there. Okay, cool. We're actually above him now, I believe, because it's not showing up anymore. Oh no, he's still there. But he is now below us. I love that. That's so cool how the TCAS works. Very cool. Wait, look at this. We're doing a turn here. We're doing a turn. Hang on. Excuses. I love it. Well, once the aircraft decides to actually complete this turn here, I'm ready to do it again. I'm ready with my finger on the pulse right here. Taking a bit of an interesting path for this turn, not gonna lie. LNAV is definitely not working. I mean, it's the first time I've seen it do that, to be fair, but I wouldn't say it's not working. I would just say I think it maybe just the turn anticipation or something was a little bit off there. Looking at two streams with the same problem, cannot handle the turns. I mean, once you fly it, then you'll probably be able to make a better judgment, I guess. I've been flying it for about a week now. I haven't really noticed that, to be honest. Scoobs, take it easy, brother. I'll catch you soon, mate. Take it easy, man. Ethan, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, shit. Ramsey as well with the 50 stars. Hang on. Wait, I've just got to take care of this. There we go. It's becoming ingrained. It's becoming ingrained. All right. Yeah, take it easy, Scoops. Ethan, thank you very much for the follow. Which aircraft is displayed in the MFSF for the other VATSIM pilots? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what aircraft model is displayed. Probably the A320, which is what it generally uses as a default. I don't know. It depends, to be honest. I mean, I'm on VATSIM, so it's probably whatever they've got it set as their default. So. Okie doke. I am trying to find. There we go. 123920. I was literally about to say 12392. Put it in here. Oh, you can. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's an invalid entry, apparently. Interesting.
Canon 620 now for
there we go. We're on the frequency view.
Bye-bye.
Roman radar, good afternoon. Lufthansa 1063 with you at flight level 360. Inbound Kemad.
Somebody dropped out. Canon 620 Unicom 122.8. Flight Lufthansa 1063, radar contact. Proceed direct November India Echo, expect ALS Zulu runway 27.
Proceed direct November India Echo ILS, expecting ILS 27 for Lufthansa 1063. Alright, cool.
Amen radar, good day. You are in 1020 flight level 300 inbound Indiga.
China 1030 Bremen radar, Moin, radar contact.
Let's go direct November India Echo, which is here. Execute. Alright, so we're expecting ILS, ILS 27. We'll do ILS 27 Zulu.
Direct Delta Bravo 433 Ryanair 410.
And what was our SID? Hang on. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Can I expect Vered 3 Papa arrival for Lufthansa 1063?
Lufthansa 1063, after Vered you can, or even before Vered you can expect vectors for ILS runway 27.
AFIRM, expecting vectors, Lufthansa 1063. Alright, cool, vectors, that's simple enough then. Executes. Great stuff, so we've got a top of descent calculated now. And that is basically now. Interesting. Let's just zoom this. Lufthansa 1063 ready for descent.
Lufthansa 1063, descent flight level 110.
Descending flight level 110, Lufthansa 1063. Vertical speed. Alright, I'll catch up with chat in a moment, guys. Just want to get settled in the descent here.
With 2067, Bremen, hello, radar contact climb level 240.
Alright. When you think you've done everything, always check the heading bug. I like that. I like that. That is a good piece of advice, Vanraj, sorry. It is 132, not 123. It is 123 indeed. Leif says, when you have time, can you help me download the ultra quality liveries?
105 kilo, no flight ATC ahead, Unicom 122.8.
All of the livery links to download them, they should all be in the... Oh, they're not working. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look at that for you, dude, at some point later on. Alright, so we need a descent rate of 2,100 here.
Emirates
pull back on the throttles a bit.
By 20 degrees and the descent flight level 260.
It's hard to read the hood if you're flying in the sun. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they need to add like a reflection to it, like they did with the 787. What else did I miss? I don't think I missed anything else actually. Great stuff. How are the FPS doing on this airplane? It's not bad actually. Yeah, it's pretty good. Comparable to the A32NX. Maybe a little bit better, but it's really not much in it at all. Bobby goes viral. Yeah, not quite, but definitely getting more viewers than normal today, which is very good, very enjoyable. Okie doke. We've got half bank on mode. Did I turn that on by accident? I think I might have done. Oh, that must be why it did that corner so strange. Maybe. I wonder if it was something to do with half bank mode. Obviously there was someone in here, June. I wonder if it was half bank mode. I can't remember if I had that on before or not. Maybe I clicked that on by accident. I don't know. Alright, so we are descending good. Let's check our descent checklist. Landing elevation we need to set. Let's go to Sim Toolkit.
2527.
Put my VATSIM window over there.
247, Brent Radar, good evening, squawk 2432.
Squawk 2423, Ryanair 2527.
Alright, airport elevation is basically sea level, so we'll need to just swap that back. So if we go here... Oh, I've not heard that sound in a while. Holy crap, all the people coming through, all the subscriptions for YouTube. No way. What even happened there? Why did they all just come through at the same time? What is going on right now? Why are all these subs coming through at the same time? That's so bizarre. Regardless, thank you very much for all the subscriptions on Facebook, guys. Much appreciated. I hope you're all well and having a fantastic week. Welcome to the stream.
Ryanair 2527, squawk 2432.
Alright, let's put this back to basically 0.
Say again, squawk.
We'll go for 20.
2432.
2432, Ryanair.
Okay, great stuff. Thank you for the subs, guys. I have no clue how to start the friggin' thing. Watch my tutorial, Mariner. Watch my tutorial.
Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
96 Alpha Alpha, Unicom 2. Yep.
The dude, the
Emirates 147,
dude
continue
on YouTube
navigation
also has some
down.
really good tutorials.
Continue on navigation, Ryanair 20.
Negative, at call for Emirates 147. On
Alright, one thing I did forget was TCAS below.
Ryanair 257, radar contact, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Ryanair 2527.
Let's get the speed set to 290 for this descent. There we go, right on it. 2,000 feet needed to November India Echo.
Echo 235.
Let's just put this there so we have a full path.
Average cargo 9017, offer ATC ahead, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Enter that heading bug.
Thank you very much. Average cargo 9175.
Oh, it's a bit breezy up here, isn't it? 86 knot headwind. Thank you very much for the subs. These are never ending, are they? Alright, let's do a quick approach briefing then. So let's quickly bring up the old
Ryanair 2527, just for information, how do you read
pad.
this? Is my first time on VATSIM.
Alright, so this is the ILS we're going for. We're going for ILS Zulu. Runway 27 at Bremen. We're currently on with Bremen radar. And they're going to take us all the way to the ground, I believe. I don't think anyone else is on. So, yeah, they will do. Alright, cool. So, we need to tune the localizer frequency. Let me just do that before I forget. I'm just going to do that and then we'll continue.
Hotel, contact Copenhagen on 121.375. Bye-bye.
Alright, great stuff. ILS is now tuned. Okay, cool. So, airport elevation is 14 feet. ILS approach itself is, well, it's one of these procedures where you fly into the VOR and then out and then in. I'm not going to do that because we're getting vectors. So we are coming in from the the south. So we'll probably come in this way and then come onto the ILS like so. The descent profile is a 3-degree descent and platform altitude is 3,000. Final approach pix is Rogbo at 10.8 DME from Bremen VOR, and the minimums 214 feet. So pretty straightforward ILS really. We'll see how we get on. Transition altitude 5,000 feet, which we've already got in. Missed approach, climb straight ahead to DME 2.2 Bremen radar. So we'll tune the ILS and put it in DME hold, and then turn left to VOR, climbing 3,000 feet. That's basically just coming out here and then coming back on yourself, and then holding. Climbing to 3,000. That's I've not seen one like that before actually, to be honest. Alright, so let's... Sorry, wrong side. There we go. Alright, so let's tune. Let's tune the... Alright, let's tune it onto nav 2, the VOR. So we'll tune 117. It was Bravo Mike November, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Bravo Mike November, which is 117.45. There we go, we've got that in, and then what we are going to do is we'll bring up the bearing, so VOR2. And what we'll also do is we'll put that on DME hold as well, so we can... Oh, I thought that would show the DME there. I think I need to have a bit of a more of a play around with that. Let's have a look. Let's go here. 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 You said DME hold in nav 2 for... Oh, I see. Okay. Fair enough. So you can use the bearing from nav 2, but you can't use the DME hold for nav 2 on the captain side. Got you. That makes sense. I'm just used to the... I guess I'm used to a similar avionics suite from the CJ4. Alright. Cool.
Okay, go to 44 at Stadtpaket, der ist ein Gegner, die gibt weiter ein Gegenwetter.
Delta Echo 2244, verstanden, melden Sie am nicht.
Alright, we should get some vectors momentarily as we are now approaching the direct 2 the waypoint we got directed to. We're going very quick now. Let's slow down a bit. Get this page back up. We're right on profile, so we're looking good in that respect. Let's start to slow down now to 250 knots.
Approach BT31 Papa request taxi.
BT31 Papa actual point runway 33 Zulu 1 at Bravo 4.
Taxi runway 33 via Zulu 1 Bravo 4 BT31 Papa.
Lufthansa 1030 no further and disregard. Lufthansa 1030 contact Amsterdam 12575. Bye bye. Sorry, Ryanair 1030 Amsterdam 12575.
Alright.
12575.
I can't quite work out why there's a gap between November India Echo and Gukma. There's no discontinuity. Alright, let's center that heading bug as well. Oh, it's already centered, so that means I'm getting to the good habit. Must be. Right, okay, we are about to level off here. Alright. I'll catch up with the notifications, guys. We are just on the descent here. Lufthansa 1063, ready for further descent.
Lufthansa 1063, second.
Ready for further descent, Lufthansa 1063.
That's flight level 420.
Lufthansa 1063, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
Descend 3000, QNH 1021, Lufthansa 1063.
Cathay 216, yep, the other station just came online. Contact now Bremen radar on 128.75.
Okay, we carry on. We're now down at 250 knots.
338.
QNH is 1021.
128.75.
Contact 128.75, thank you. Cathay 216.
Which is now set. We need 2,400 feet. Oops. And we'll make sure that's on 3,000. And centering that heading bug. Slow down a bit more. Hey Mariner, welcome to the chat on YouTube. Okay, about to press 10,000. Let's get landing lights on. Seatbelts on as well. We are looking good. All right, let's slow down a bit more. We're just a little bit over.
Good evening, Valencia 41 Whiskey in Monte Carlo.
Over 250.
Valencia 41 Whiskey Bremen, Moin Radar contact.
Alright, let's do our... Okay, we don't have an approach checklist to do. I'm used to having... Is there one in the manual? I'm sure there was an approach.
1063, turn right heading 350.
Turn right heading 350, Lufthansa 1063. Okay, here's where centering the heading bug comes in useful. We're a little bit below the profile now, so I'm just going to slow us down a bit on the descent. That'll help decrease our speed. We are a little bit fast still. We can decrease our descent rate even more. And it's giveaway at the end of the stream. Oh yes, yes, thank you, the dude. Yeah, absolutely coming in clutch today. You imagine I would have learned all this stuff having just done a huge tutorial on the thing, but I don't know. I guess when you're just streaming it, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Okay, approach checklist. Pressurization is set, CAS is checked and good. Altimeters are set 1021, and landing data is also set. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Let's just box these in the right IceCast display.
Valencia 41 Whiskey, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
I'm a little bit concerned as to why this VOR arrow is pointing all the way over to the right. It should be pointing in that way, I'm sure. Did I tune it correctly?
Delta Hotel 657.
No, I didn't, by the looks of things.
Sorry, Delta Hotel 657, Valencia 41 Whiskey.
Good.
There we go. I'm smart. Alright, let's keep that power in. Although, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start slowing down a bit.
Whiskey, request descent.
Okay, we're looking good. This is a pretty nice approach. Not too many clouds. I hear you. I'm glad you can relate to that. Yeah, mate. Yeah, when I was filming those videos, oh god, it just takes so much longer than you think it's gonna, doesn't it? All right, cool. We've dropped a little bit below the profile now. Let's level out a bit, and we're probably going to reach 3,000 very soon here. Master caution, we've got an ice warning. Okay, that's interesting. We turned ice off. Okay. Let's just make sure it's all on, just in case. Oh, speeding up again. Don't forget green needles. I suspect a bug with the eyeless inset in the blue needles. Okay, got you, got you, got you.
Lufthansa 1063, turn left heading 300, clear Dallas Zulu runway 27.
Turn left heading 300, cleared for ILS 27, Lufthansa 1063. Alright, so we're clear for the ILS. Let's start slowing down now. Heading 300, that's our intercept. And let's hit approach mode. Localizer 1 is captured straight away.
Valencia 4 Whiskey, contact Hamburg arrival on
Let's not lose too much speed. Speed 210.
119 is minus 525. Bye bye, Valencia 4 Whiskey.
So if you remember correctly, we are not going to start our descent on the glide slope until we reach Rogbo, which, as you can see, is following this next Delta Whiskey 555. We don't need the direct 2-page anymore. Let's go for flaps 8. And we want to be going about 180 knots, I think, when we get to Rogbo. So let's keep slowing down. 180. Center that heading bug. Right, 180 knots. Flaps 20. CRJ does not have auto throttle now. Lost a bit too much speed there, but takes a bit of getting used to, doesn't it? Okay, before landing, flight attendants advise, passenger signs on, thrust reverse is armed, landing gear not let down. We'll do before landing a bit later on, I guess. And the rest of it's on here, so we're looking good. Runway is in sight. We have captured the glide slope now. Wasn't paying attention, so picked up a ton of speed there. Let's go to idle.
Bremen radar PG3 1 Papa inbound Aerosoft climb.
Okay, it's just
for flight level 100.
Sync rate.
It's just diving.
Hello, radar contact, climb flight level 360, direct Echo Echo Lima.
Sync rate.
Climb flight level 360, direct Echo Lima, PG3 1 Papa.
Lufthansa 1063, wind 34 degrees, 1 knot, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, Lufthansa 1063. We're probably not going to land at this rate, guys, but I don't know what happened there. Let's just try and get back on the ILS. It's funny, I've been flying this all week for the tutorials and whatnot, and I haven't had that happen a single time. Alright, we are looking a bit better now. Slight crosswind here, so this should be a bit of a challenge. Alright, let's start slowing down. I haven't even put my VREF in, I don't think, have I? There we go, 138. There we go. Quite a balloon there when we put out the last stage of flaps, but I did chuck out 2 stages at once there. Alright, we're looking a bit better now. Let's just try and get on that center line. There we go.
500.
Heading bug. Alright, now I'm a bit high.
400. 400.
Definitely a bit high here.
300. Sync rate.
We
200.
are quite high here, but I am just going to go for it. It's been an overly long flight
100.
here.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh dear, we had a bit of a bounce there. Oh dear. That wasn't my that wasn't my best landing in the world there. Dear oh dear. That was quite rough there. Alright, reverse is stowed. Oh dear, I should have probably gone around there, but dear oh dear.
Good afternoon, Lima 245 with your 50360.
Alright, cool, let's get the flaps up. And we can do a bit of, oops.
Echo Lima.
Oh, that's a scroll wheel one, isn't it? Alright, cool. Landing lights off, strobe lights off.
Echo Lima 245, please contact Bremen on 128.75.
Start the APU.
Bremen on 128.75, thank you, bye-bye.
Okay.
25270, set flight level 280.
Level 380 inbound.
Descent flight level 280, Ryanair 2527.
Lufthansa 10 Sierra Kilo Bremen, hello, radar contact.
Lufthansa 1063 requests taxi to gate.
Lufthansa 1063, taxi gate 01 via Alpha November. Good night.
Gate 01 Alpha November. Lufthansa 1063. Good night, thank you. Alright, cool. Asking for a VATSIM ban. I didn't realise VATSIM handed out bans for hard landings. Alright, let's see where we're going. 01 is right at the end on the right hand side, so I'm just going to follow this round. Well, we are down. Yeah, yeah, I'll have to look at that back and see what I could have done better there. But, I mean, it was quite a solid crosswind there. And the approach was pretty skewy with. So, I don't know. I think I'm probably... it's probably quite good I actually got down at all. I think. But we got there in the end. This doesn't have reverse. Yes, it has reverses. Yeah, brakes go on when the nose wheel touches the ground, Joe. Alright. I believe our stand is this one right here. This is quite a well laid out airport for an auto gen. Alright, turning in, let's get those taxi lights off. Flight directors off. There we go, it should be centered. A little bit off.
Contact Copenhagen on 121.375. Bye bye.
Contact Copenhagen on 121.375, Ryanair 2527. Thank you for your assistance.
Alright, there we go. Parking brake is set. Let's jump back inside and get the, well, the APU is available, so that is looking good. Let's go ahead then and shut down the engines. Oh, thrust reverser should have come off before the engines, but it's done now. Electrical power is being provided by the APU now, so that is fantastic. Go up here, turn the beacon light off. Seatbelt signs can now come off as well. And we shall get our passengers deboarded here. Let's go to aircraft. Make sure the chocks are in place. We're going to put the ground power cards in as well.
Door.
Okay, beautiful. Let's turn the hydraulics off. Leave 3A on for now. And I think we are pretty much good for now. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that was not my greatest landing in the world, but it is a very new plane to myself. And yeah, that's the first time I've ever landed in a crosswind, so I'm just gonna take a pass on that one. It was a bit of a ropey approach as well, which didn't make things easier. You know what they say, you know, a good landing always starts with a good approach. Yeah, that's probably a good example right there. More of a flare and aileron correction for the decrab maneuver. Yeah, potentially, yeah. I think probably a little bit more of a flare. Yeah. How do I like it? Yeah, I personally, I really like it. I mean, it's easy to be, you know, super critical of, you know, the first complex aircraft for this sim, because obviously a lot of people have very high standards coming from other simulators like P3D and X-Plane, and at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's really good for what it is. It's 42 euros. It blows away any of the default aircraft, and on top of that, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator is still a, you know, it's a work in progress essentially. It's not fully finished. We all know that. So over time, you know, I'm pretty sure people are going to be, I think, have a little bit more of a warm feeling towards this aircraft. But I personally do enjoy it. I've enjoyed it since I first got it, honestly, and yeah, I just think it's great. I personally really like the aesthetic of this aircraft as well, and it's just got a lot of features that I've wanted, you know, from other aircraft, and I just think it's very enjoyable because of that. So that's where I'm at, really. All right, let's turn off the V-Pilot for a few minutes here. 42 euros is without VAT? Yeah, I imagine so. A lot of countries don't have VAT though, so... Do I recommend it? If you're after a regional aircraft, I think I would recommend it, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it takes... If you just used to flying big jets, it takes a bit of adjusting to. You know, it's a little bit of a different workflow, and it feels different to fly, but it feels good to fly. And you know, when you don't encounter weird icing bugs and things like that, it's just, yeah, it's really, really nice. Well, let's put it this way. If I was going to get it today and I'd not received the preview copy, then I would be buying it regardless. That landing was rough. Yes, Sebastian, thank you very much, dude. Yeah. You made it look so easy. If you say so. Plus VAT, value-added tax. How do you enter the giveaway? Type in !giveaway in the chat and you'll get a link. This aircraft versus the working title mod for the CJ4. I would say very, very similar in terms of feature set. This has definitely got more systems depth. But again, the CJ4... you know, there's not that much to it compared to this. This has obviously got a much deeper hydraulic system and electrical system than, you know, a CJ4. They're obviously a lot different in size. And, I mean, the CDU is quite similar. And the general principle of actually the user interface, if you like, is quite similar. And the way it feels to fly is relatively similar, but the systems are just... this is like the big daddy of the CJ4, if you like. But if you want to compare it to the working title mod, it's quite similar on feature set, actually. I don't think I can think of anything off the top of my head that's drastically different. If you just compare it on sort of... Whoa. Right, okay. Big sirens outside. But yeah, if you compare it directly to the working title, I mean, this has got a custom flight plan manager, so does the working title. I believe this is a semi-custom autopilot, as does the working title. Working VNav on both of them, great stuff. I think maybe the working title, I think they've refined it a little bit more, I think, in terms of the general function of the autopilot, potentially, but I only know that because I've read a lot about the working title. I'm still fairly new to this, so I don't know what work's being done and where, what's realistic and what's not, so I can't really comment too much on that. But I personally, I mean, what it boils down to at the end of the day is, do you enjoy it? And I do, so take from that what you will. When it's a winner from the giveaway at the end of the stream, I'm probably going to do one more flight, actually, so stay tuned. We're going to do one more flight and we'll take it from there. Let's see if I missed anything here. If I'm not wrong, this plane has ADIRS. Yes, it does, yeah. Where are they? Well, the actual knobs themselves, if that's what you mean. They're down here. They're actually just called IRS knobs in this aircraft. You've got it? Okay, I'm reading the same messages again. Shaky landing warrior. I love it, yeah. All my landings have been really rough today, haven't they? I mean, just to prove I can actually do a decent landing in this, if you check out my tutorial, there's a good landing on there, and I did it all in one take, so... I'm just going to blame bad luck today. Maybe a flight from Bremen to Frankfurt. We'll see how far it is. That was a bit far, that one. I wanted to try and do shorter flights today so that I could get more in. Let's see. I am, however, going to take a quick break, 5 minutes or so, and just have a stretch and whatnot. And I'll be back with you guys momentarily. So... I am going to leave you with... I'll leave you with... Let's see. Shall I leave you with my landing video? Why not? There you go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope we're all well. Thank you very much for. I'll leave you with this little montage. We can't really do anything else now until we start our descent. So we're just going to enjoy the cruise for a little while here, and I will join you as we reach our top of descent. Exclamation point giveaway if you don't. Okay then, so you join me here just before we reach our top of descent. As you can see, our radius ring has now come into view, and you can see top of descent indicated on our track. So what we're going to want to pay attention to as we begin our descent here in vertical speed mode is we want to have a look at our direct to page. This is going to show us the descent path angle that we'll need to take. At the moment, it's saying 0.9, 2 degrees, 1.7, etc. And this will start to increase to 3 degrees as we set in our VNAV page as we get close to top of descent. You can also see here a number with an arrow next to it. This arrow, well, this number indicates the vertical speed required if we wanted to descend to that waypoint at that flight level from our current position. So again, these numbers will all start to increase as we get closer to our top of descent so that we can execute a 3-degree descent. So as we are getting very close now, we've got only 2 minutes to go. We're going to set our altitude down to 10,000 feet. We will arm the vertical speed mode, and we'll make sure that's set to 0 for now. And my apologies, earlier on I had noted this was the top of descent indication. It is in fact not. It is. The top of descent is showing at the top here. As we just passed through it, let's start our descent. We want to keep up a descent rate of around 2,100 feet initially. And my apologies, I've just wound that the wrong way. So we'll need to wind this down to... We'll wind this down to 2.4 now. So, what we can see now on the PFD is a few things that indicate that we are on the right path. Remember to bring the throttles back as we start our descent. We are going to gain speed quite quickly here, as you can see. So make sure we're pulling those back. Now, as you can see, there is what's referred to as the snowflake here on the PFD. That is basically indicating if we're on the correct vertical profile, which we are. So that's good. You can also see on the vertical speed indicator which vertical speed is required to stay on the profile. And as you can see, we are right on it, so we are looking good. We're slowing down now to about 290 knots, which is going to be our speed for the descent. So we'll set that, and we'll just make sure we can try and keep that up. It looks like we're still losing a little bit of speed here, so I'm going to put the power back in a little bit. And just make sure we don't lose too much speed here. There we go. I think that should do it. So, as we've just previously done in this video, we've already done our descent checklist, so we don't actually need to worry about that for now. So you can just keep an eye on your speed and the vertical profile, making sure you try and keep to that as best as possible here. Doesn't matter too much if you deviate in this instance. Obviously it's just tutorial, we're just practicing here. Okay, so as we pass through Renlo now, you can see we've dipped below the profile as we require a slightly lower descent rate. So let's lower that now to... We're going to lower that to 1.5, which is 1,500 feet per minute. Now we're approaching 10,000 feet. Let's pull the throttles all the way back to idle, as we'll now want to slow down to 250 feet. 250 knots, sorry. And we'll wind the altitude down further to 5,000 feet. The aircraft has captured the altitude here, and it is going to start leveling off, so it'll be quite easy for us to lose speed. And we'll, as soon as we get to 250 knots, let's keep on descending. We're going to set this to 1,300 feet initially, and make sure you keep an eye on the speed. We shall now turn the landing lights on, as well as the taxi lights, as we now come below 10,000 feet. It would probably be an idea now to just make sure that the seatbelt signs are indeed on. And we are going to get ready now for the approach. Okay, so we are a little bit below the profile, so I'm going to reduce our vertical speed a little bit. And you may notice as well, just as we pass through our other green ring, we reach 10,000 feet. So everything is... And we want to turn that to MDA and press this down again. And the decision height is... Let me just check that. The MDA is going to be 1670, which we are just 1,000 feet above. There we go, 1670 is set, and we'll just twist this over back to decision height and just turn that off. There we go. So we've got a minimum decision altitude set. Let's keep an eye on our speed here. We are going a touch slower here. Let's make sure we put our power back in. 1,000 feet radio altimeter call out is checked. And we are ready to land. Okay, so just checking up above, making sure all our lights are on as they should be. Passenger seatbelt signs are on, and everything is good to go. .8 miles to go to runway 08 left. Radio altimeter is reading 500 feet. Let's disengage the autopilot now.
Imagine if I just stopped it there.
And fly the rest manually.
400.
You will need to trim quite regularly to get it to keep the descent path angle going.
200.
And we're a little bit low now, but we are looking good. Just looking straight forwards into the touchdown zone.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
There we go, and we're down.
Yeah, I can still see the chat,
Slowly
dude.
lower that nose. And thrust reverses.
Alright, Shrimpy, thank you very much for the kind words, dude. I'm glad I was explaining it well. That was the idea of this video.
And we'll add in
done in
some
a tutorial
braking
format, so
as
I'm
well.
glad that it comes off as well
Stowing the
explained.
reverses at 60 knots.
Giveaway has not been done yet. No,
And
I'm
there
going
we
to
go.
do
We
one
are
more
down.
very, very
Not
short
too
flight
bad of a touchdown there.
and then we are going to do the
Okay,
giveaway.
so we're going to leave at this high-speed exit here.
Excuse me. There you go, guys. So I can land this plane. It's just I'm just having terrible luck today. Okie doke. So where are we? We're at Bremen. Let's have a look on the map. Where can we go? Obviously Bremen to... That was mentioned as a... Bremen to Frankfurt. Wait, what's the giveaway for? Shadow Rising. We're giving away a CRJ, an Aerosoft CRJ today for Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. Try to see where we can go next, which is nice and compact, short flight. Let's see, how many entries have we got for the giveaway? We've got 423 total entries, guys. Holy crap. Alright, let's put in a new flight anyway and get this going. So I'm just going to do a nice chill flight now. I think, yeah, I think I'm just going to exit back out and we'll load back in. I'm going to look on Sim Toolkit and see if I can find something that's nice and compact for the CRJ 700. How do you enter? If you're on Twitch, type !! giveaway into the chat and you'll get a link. Galleon. Yeah, you might be a little... You're not late for the giveaway, but the stream is... we're only going to do one more flight today. Alright, let's see if we can find a route then. So, I think doing one from... I kind of want to do one from Cologne. Although, we could try do a US route. We've not done that yet. Oh, I know what we could do. Although I don't have the scenery installed, I'll probably have to restart the sim.
Although, oh no, I do. All right, let's do it. Let's do Aspen to Denver. I suppose depending on the weather. Let's see what the weather's like actually. So where have I just put Sim Toolkit? Have I just closed it again? Let's see. Case. Cold. Altimeter is 2976. Oh, I always struggle with these ones at the end, but visibility is 10 statute miles. So it's not like the best of conditions, is it really? It's not terrible though, so we might be able to pull it off. Let's see if there's an actual flight that does that. So case to what it is now, Caden. Because that's nice compact flight. I think we could do that quickly. United do that one. Okay. Now they're doing the CRJ7. We don't have a United livery for CRJ7. That's a bit upsetting. There's a United livery for the CRJ5. I don't think I actually showed you this earlier, guys, did I? But if we change aircraft here, not all about the CRJ7. There's a 5 as well. And you get this pretty nice United Express livery, which looks pretty cool. Honestly, the 550 doesn't look that much different in size, just visually, than the 700. And then you've got this sort of private type looking livery, which is pretty fancy. Imagine owning one of those as a private jet. Wow. Oh, look at that. The flight controls are all deflected. I wonder if that's a hydraulic thing, but this aileron is sticking upwards. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can find us just a CRJ7 route, which we've got a livery for. Let's do it. Something. I know there's a lot in the US, so what about if we do? I wonder if there's one that we could do between like Toronto and Stuart, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's just do this one. I know we don't have the United livery, but I mean we could use the 550, but that's going to take quite a hell of a long time to load in. Tell you what, let's go with the American Eagle. I know they probably don't fly. I know they don't fly this route, but I mean, I would just like to give it a try because it's a nice livery, I think. And it's the last flight of the day. We're going to take it easy, and yeah, let's just do it. Alright, I'm not sure which one of these spots is going to be best, but let's just go there. Let's see if there's any ATC on. I'm not sure if it's likely at this point in time, but we will see. All right. Yo, Bender Boss, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Probably could put some music on there, really, couldn't I? All right. Lewis, thank you very much for the follow. Bender Boss, thank you very much. Just call Meg Hi. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. I hope you're well and having a fantastic week. Vishal, Gareth, thank you very much for the follows on Facebook. I hope you're well and having a fantastic week. Shadow Rising, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Safetin and Real, thank you very much for the follows on Facebook. Shrimpy and FS Central, thank you very much for the follows on Twitch. I hope you guys are well and having a fantastic week. Philip, Nebulous, Dale, thank you very much for the follows. Pony Stamper, Darkness TV, Rahal, Tinny Can, Sujit, and Anti-Neutrino, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. I hope you're well. And Lada, thank you very much over on Facebook. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for all the follows today, guys. I hope you're getting your entries in for the competition. Best of luck to everybody. We're going to be drawing that after this flight, and it's going to be real cool. And just so you guys know as well, normally when I fly on stream, I do put quite a bit more effort into the actual routes themselves and try and make sure they're quite comparable to their real life counterparts. However, this week I've just been crazy busy doing these videos for the CRJ tutorial series. As you can see here, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos in the last week, amounting to a total of 1, 2, about 4 hours of content, basically, just over maybe. And if you include the streams today as well, that's quite a bit more. Hence why I'm not quite as prepared as normal. I just wanted to get on here and fly the CRJ for you guys, give one away, and you know, have a bit of fun. All right, this takes a while to load, isn't it? Let's see. Did I miss any messages earlier on? Mariner, what issues are you having with your throttle? Is it not working at all, or is it just certain bits and bats? Joel's waiting for the giveaway. Yeah, not too long to wait now. Not too long. Okay, here we are at Aspen. Absolutely. If you've ever tried the approach into here, by the way, oh, it's spicy. It's extremely difficult. What's going on with all the lights up there? Alright, let's set it to live time. It should be a bit brighter than this. Yeah, where are all those lights coming from? Do you see that? Where are all those lights? Are they stars? Okay, yeah. Are they stars? They seem really bright. I don't know. All right, there we go. Yeah, if you've ever flown into here, guys, it's spicy. Very, very fun. Oh, we've even got snow. Oh my god. Beautiful. All right, guys. Let's get things rocking then. Taking so much time. Oh dear. That's unfortunate. I mean, I suppose that's obviously that's all on you, dude. I'm taking the time that I normally take. All right. Do a collab and trust me, your channel will be big. A collab with who? I don't have anyone who wants to do a collab with me at the moment. You only just started using SimBrief. Alex, there's loads of good tutorials on YouTube. Highly recommend checking them out. Wait. This looks different already. What the heck? Why is... Something has changed here. All these buttons have got these slices through them. Okay, now it's gone. Interesting. Right. Anyway, let's get underway. VATSIM can come on. We've got external power. We'll set our cabin pressure. I'm just going to do a very, very sort of quick startup procedure now because I'm keen to sort of get underway and get this draw done for you guys. Nav and logo lights on. 3 alpha pump on. We might as well just use the APU. Isolation valve on. Packs on. Recirculation fan on. Turn these down a bit. In fact, turn them up. It's quite cold here. And we shall leave it at that for now. Let's jump down here and... Well, let's jump down here and initialize the position here. That's beautiful. We're going to go case to cadent. Alternate is Kilo Charlie Oscar Sierra. Our runway is 33. And our flight number is 453. My apologies. 453. Alright, execute. There's no departure. Oh, there is a departure procedure here. Hang on. We're not using it though. We're going direct to Linz. I think it's a Linz 9, honestly. Anyway, let's put it in and see how it maps it out. So we're going Lima India November Delta Zulu direct, and then direct to Ideen, and then direct to Jeanette. I do enjoy the waypoint names in the US. I feel like they're far more creative than the ones in Europe, although I don't really... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, cool. That's it. And our arrival will set up just as we get on the way here. Cruising flight level is going to be 250. We'll set up our performance page here, so set that up like that. Execute. Jump over to the... this page here. We'll go 0 fuel weight, and we're going to change that to 277. Oops. 27756, and then our fuel is going to be 2838. Not sure what's going on with the buttons here. I don't know if it's something to do with the lighting or what. Okay, so we've got a trim of 7.3. Let's just compare these other weights here. So takeoff weight should be 30367. Oh wow, that's a lot lower, isn't it? Wait, hang on. 0 fuel weight.
27756. Do a fuel weight. CG. Have I not done it yet? Hang on. Wait. Takeoff weight 23822. Huh. That doesn't match sim brief at all. I'm very confused. It's like 7,000. It's like 7 tons off. I don't understand that. Alright, let's just go with that. Dennis, what's out of focus, dude? Okay, we'll just stay, we'll set with that. I can speak, we'll just stick with that for now. Let's get the rest of it set up here. So we need to set our IRSs to nav, and I'm just going to start going through this panel. Hang on, we can't do that just yet. Let's do it the normal way, actually. Okay, so overhead panel we already did. Down here we could turn some lighting on. Oh, we need to copy this to the FMS. So there we go. VNAV setup. Transition altitude in the US is 18,000. Execute. Next. Flight level 180. Execute. Let's sort out our legs page here. So, discontinuity. Tell you what, we could just put in our arrival here. 16 right, and then we're going to go ski 2. We'll use the KIP transition, that's fine. And yeah, let's get rocking. Let's just fix the discontinuity there. Okie doke. I'm just going to set this to quick for now. How long till the giveaway? The giveaway will be after this fight. Okay, let's set our takeoff speeds. Thrust reversers can come on. Okay, so all that leaves is this panel. Let's go here. I think I already set. Oh no, they're in test now. That's good. Mac trim, yaw damper. Okay, let's start the APU now. I'm not running the checklist to the T here, guys. I'm just this is just going to be a little bit of a flight we're doing for a bit. Oop, I pressed something there. What did I do? It may have been that one there. Can't tell if that's on or off, I'm not going to lie. Alright, cool. Someone asked earlier about the weather radar. No, unfortunately it doesn't work at the moment, but as soon as it's done, it will be added, I believe. I think it's an SDK limitation at the moment, so unfortunately there's not much Aerosoft can do right now. Okay.
Alright. Let's put our cruise altitude in, which is, oops. .250. There we go. There's the bleed air coming through from the APU now. Let's turn the music down a bit. We see the hood. Yeah, I'll put the hood on momentarily. Turn the hydraulics to auto now. Seatbelts on. No smoking on. Probes. Oh no, after the engine starts. Okay. I think we're nearly there. Do we have IRS in alignment yet? Not quite yet. Let's see, actually. We can check how long is left. Go to our index. Pause in it. Time to nav 7 minutes. Oh dear, that's a long time. Let's just turn them off and then back on. There we go. Then jump back over here. 2 minutes. There we go. That's more like it. That only worked because I changed the setting in the PFD EFB by the way, guys. That doesn't normally work like that. All right, parking brake is set. Let's release the chocks now. Before we do that, let's disconnect the ground power and remove the chocks. Weight is set. Takeoff is set. Altimeters, we are just going to do it the lazy way for this flight. We'll use B on the keyboard. 1007 is the altimeter setting. Alright, pretty much ready to go now. Runway 33, so we are going to be taking off this way, which I think it's the only way they allow takeoffs at this airport, as far as I'm aware. Is it safe to set flap 8 at Aspen? That is a good question. That is a good question. I would imagine so, yeah. Still a little fuzzy. What's actually fuzzy or out of focus, Dennis? Is it the camera? Is that what you mean? Okay, pausing it. Should be aligned. Oh, wrong page. There we go. Let's get the tug on the way anyway. Okay, I don't think a tug's going to show up at this airport, is it? So we'll just have to use the invisible tug for today. Should be aligning any second now, and then we can start moving. $18 minutes remaining. Yeah, I mean, the 6 o'clock isn't a hard stop for the giveaway. I mean, the Gleam page will stop accepting entries in at that time, but I'm not going to do the draw until I finish the flight. Yeah, I think it's only fair because that's what I've said from the beginning. All right, cool. Let's get underway then. So let's release that parking brake and let's push on back. Want to be going down this way for the runway 33. Alrighty then, let's go and start the right engine. There we go. It'd probably be a good idea to turn the beacon lights on at this point. And we are going to make a left turn with the tug here because these guys take very wide turning circles. Okay. I'll tell you what I haven't done because I'm rushing is turned the boost pumps on. There we go. That's more like it. The hydraulic system is so loud on this aircraft. It's like a piercing sound. Trying to work out where the edge of the taxiway is here. This is the taxiway centre line here. Have you got anti-ice on? No, not yet, because we haven't started the engines yet. Hang on, I'm just trying to focus on the pushback right now. It's kind of difficult to do everything while you're trying to control the tug as well. But as if we didn't have our job hard enough in flight simulation, not only do we have to control control the tug, we also have to do the job of 2 people. Alright, cool, there we go, that'll do it. Let's send the tug on his way. And let's just start the fuel flow for engine 1. Okay then. Alrighty then. It's a pretty plane, can't wait to fly it. Yeah, it is a nice looking plane. Where are we at? We're at Aspen in... Oh, I can't remember where it is now. Is it Colorado? Naveen, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This may be a daft question, but when we align the IRS, why are we getting position from there? And can GPS? Yeah. In short, it's the usually an aircraft doesn't take its position just from the IRS. It's just it uses that in conjunction with everything else to get a more accurate position, and 2 as a backup. Does it look a little like an A330? I mean, I suppose it maybe does a little bit. Maybe scaled down quite a lot. I don't know. I suppose the winglets are kind of a sort of similar shape, and it's yeah. All right, cool. So we've got 2 good engine starts. Let's shut the APU down now. Turn the taxi light on. Make sure that's fully shut down. There we go, APU door closed. Let's get the heat on now for the windshields, and the probe heat on. Cowl anti-ice and wing anti-ice on as well. Alright, oh, I did forget the emergency lights to armed, and we can also put the yaw damper on as well. I'm sure I turned the yaw damper on. Okay, we're looking good, and status page is boxed. Let's do this thing. Flight directors can come on. Am I holding down the brakes or something? There we go. American Eagle is one of the select few that could take off from Aspen. Oh, I did not know that. We actually searched earlier on for some flights from Aspen, but I couldn't actually find any American Eagle ones. I could only find United ones. So that's quite cool though. I didn't realise they flew out of there. you fly the CRJ in real life? No, I do not. I appreciate I'll take that as a compliment now. But no, I don't. Okay, let's see how we're looking. We could definitely arm the nose wheel steering now. We're going to need that. Excuse me. Alright, we're going to leave all of our radios alone for now. And we're going to be good. Let's set flaps 8. Let's make sure we've got our trim set as well. Performance 6.5 we need, so let's set that right there. Okay, let's get the hand cam on. You were certified years ago to do it. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, I've always yeah, I've tried the Aspen approach and departure actually. Tried it a few times before. It's very tough. I suppose the approach is probably a little bit more tough than the departure, but yeah, very, very cool. Oh dear, guys. Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh no, it's okay. Ignore me. Alright, how much does it cost? 42 euros. Where are we headed on this flight? To Denver. Does only one person win? Unfortunately, yes. I can only afford to give away one CRJ today. I'm paying for it with my own money, so it's not like I've been given it for free to give away. Where are we flying to? Flying to Denver. I think nowhere because the giveaway ends in 10 minutes. Well, no, we're definitely flying somewhere. The giveaway will just be announced at the end of the stream. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do it right there and then. Is single engine go around that makes it real tough or a V1 cut? Yeah, I can imagine. I bet that's quite scary actually. How much runway is needed for this plane? I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Alright, let's get takeoff mode activated. We're going to go straight onto the runway here. We're not going to fuss about with ATC. And why are the brakes on? That was my bad there. Alright, landing lights on, taxi lights on, strobe lights on. Everything is good. Isolation valve open. Recirculation is good. We'll definitely need to set our landing elevation for Denver once we get in the air, but we'll deal with that momentarily. Let's see. Okay. TCAS is on. Let's put the transponder to mode 1. Let's not go off the taxiway here. It looks so nice here in Aspen. Absolutely beautiful. What is the giveaway? We're giving away one of these aircraft, the Aerosoft CRJ from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, let's use as much runway as we can do here. Holding it on the toe brakes. Okay, let's center that heading bug. Throttles up to 70%, 60%, releasing the brakes, and takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. V1 and rotate. The nose wheel start to come up on its own there. Gear up. Alright, speed mode. And nav mode. Autopilot on. I probably should have centered the flight director a bit more, but that's okay. I don't really want to mess around too much with... I didn't want to mess around too much there. I probably took that turn maybe a bit early here. Which should be good. Let's just not climb yet. Let's make sure we keep that climb rate high. I think there is actually a visual procedure you need to do actually leaving Aspen. Vincent will probably be able to tell me. If I had more time, I would definitely mess around with doing that. Alright, let's speed up now to 250. No, it doesn't have contrails, Zanis, at the moment. I imagine they'll probably add them fairly soon, though. It's pretty big addition that they made recently. So, I imagine they'll add them. Obviously, it was only introduced like literally days before this aircraft was sent off to Microsoft. So, yeah, you can't really complain about that too much or criticize them too much, I don't think. I imagine it will have contrails as soon as possible, honestly. Alright, we're on our way out. Let's send to that Edinburgh. Caution with your speed. The speed is doing pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's climate gradients required to get out. Yeah, I think we had a pretty good climb gradient there. So yeah, wasn't too bad. Noah, good afternoon. Hello. Hope you're doing well. When it's a giveaway. I was going to do it after this flight. So this flight shouldn't be too long at all, really. It's only short. Half an hour or so, maybe a bit longer. Do I fly for real? I do not know. Would like to, but just don't at the moment. Alright, let's see how it takes this turn. Alright. We're pretty much clear of the terrain now, so let's not do that. Let's not do that either. I'm going for the wrong knob every time. Right, speed knob, that's what we want. We want 290. Altitude 250. Standard altimeter. And we're on our way. Beautiful day here in Aspen. Beautiful. Oops, there we go. How about that right there? Roger that, camera off in zoom time. Fair play, dude, fair play. It looks really good. What settings do you have for the TCA out on? Not many at the moment, not many. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work a lot with a lot of the controls with the TCA right now. I only really have the throttle levers themselves bound. I have a button here for parking brake. I can't even use this parking brake at the moment. I've got the rudder trim that works okay, and the gear lever doesn't work. The flaps axis doesn't work, and the flaps axis doesn't work either, unfortunately. So yeah, it's a bit rough at the moment, but hopefully hopefully soon. Okay, let's see how we are doing. We are nearly at our cruising flight level, and very, very shortly after that we will start our descent. It's very, very short flight, like I say. Let's have a quick look at our arrival. We're using the Ski 2 RNAV arrival. Let's bring up the fuzz pad. We're going to come in via Janet at below flight level 260. We do have some restrictions on this arrival, so we need to watch out for those. Below flight level 200 at Ski, that's in the box. 210 and 17 at Buggy, which is in the box. That's cool. All of these are actually in the box, which is looking good. And then we are going to head out. Which runway are we going for? We're going for that ILS 16 right. So we'll be following up this way and then taking it round and in this way, like so. Denver elevation is 5,434. So let's get that set. We'll need to, this might take a while in this oh god, we need to slow down. Big time slowing down. Heading bug. Set that to 290, sorry. Alright. Right, landing elevation 5434. If I play League of Legends, I do not know. Just got home from a 600-mile round trip. Where we at? We are currently flying out of Aspen on our way to Denver. How much is a CRJ? It's 42 euros, I believe. Oh man, this is taking some time. Hopefully we don't miss our top of descent. No, we won't do, we're good. Top of descent is just off the edge. Oops, we need to zoom out. There we go, yeah, just over there. Wait. Let me just check this real quick. I feel like something is missing here. Interesting. Okay. So let's just make a quick calculation. We need to lose about 20,000 feet, so that's going to give us, we need about 70 miles. So let's go. Put in the Caden and then 70 miles, and that should give us a ring here, giving us a rough top of descent just for our reference. So I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's scroll this up. It's 52. Is that including VAT though? Hey Ian, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Very kind of you, dude. Thank you very much. Damiano, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Right, there we go. I think we are about good on the landing elevation. That is set now. That was quite a saga. Okay. Now then, I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. It seems to think there's a climb coming up to this waypoint right here. I'm just trying to work out what the VNav's kind of worked out here. It's a little bit strange. However, what we're going to do is we're going to start a descent now. Let's set this to... Let's start going down to 15,000 feet. Can't get the throttles to work. Do you mean the throttle levers at Mariner? What you need to do is, and this was something I covered in my tutorial at the start, if you go to power management, throttle 1 axis and throttle 2 axis, make sure you're binding these to throttle 2 and throttle 1 axis. Now, there is another axis that you can choose from, which is what you don't want to use. So if you go throttle 1 axis, for example, see how there's two. There's 0 to 100% and then there's just one without that on there. You need to use this one. If you're not using this one, then it probably won't work. This is the one you need to use, see. Unless you've already tried that, in which case I'm out of ideas, but that is one way it differs from the default aircraft. Alright, we're on our way in, guys. Who's ready for the giveaway? It's 52. Okay, I responded to that. 50 something euro. You live in Ireland. Amazing, dude. That's really cool. Do enjoy Ireland. Beautiful country. Miss flying in the CRJ, local airline with countries selling all fleet. Does maintenance cost more? Yeah, that is unfortunate, but I have heard they are quite uncomfortable planes to fly in, so I don't really blame them. Sean, good evening. Adam as well, good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the chats. Thank you everybody for the follows today. I hope you're all well and having a fantastic week. Sorry I've not managed to reply to every single one of them. But obviously there's been a lot more people following and whatnot today because of the giveaway, so I appreciate all the follows and that everybody is getting involved. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm just a bit confused at the moment as to what the VNav is actually wanting me to do, because it says climb, but we should be wanting to do a descent now, surely. I don't I don't understand. Oops. Good scenery. Amazing. Hardly even looked out the window today. We need to be below flight level 210 and above 17,000 at this point, which we are just about making. We could probably slow down our rate of descent a bit. Oh, it's chosen a weird transition. We don't want that one. Well, I chose it, in fairness, but... Alright. We want... Oh my god, so many arrivals. ILS 16 rights. I want Kale transition. There we go. Kale. That should bring us round from the right hand side. Executes. There we go. That's better. And then when we get to cliff, I'm just going to vector us off so we're not so sharp on that corner. That missed approach looks a bit weird, but we're hopefully not going to have to do that. I think that's our top of descent there. There it is, yeah. Oh, that's so blended in. Oh dear, where is it going? This is a problem. Oh no. I wouldn't have expected this. It started at right. Oh, it's because I changed the runway, I think, but surely it shouldn't do that. Huh. Interesting. Alright. We're just going to fly in a circle for a bit, guys. Don't worry about it. Have you missed the giveaway? Yeah, I think it should be closed now, but I can probably extend it for a bit actually, because we're still doing this flight, so... There we go, you should be able to enter it again now. How do you enter the giveaway? Exclamation point giveaway if you're in YouTube chats. Oh, the draw hasn't happened, no. Amit, glad you're enjoying. Oh no, the U-turn bug. That wasn't a bug, it was because I changed my arrival. However, I'm not sure if it should have done that or not, but honestly, what I should have done before changing my arrival there is I should have centered my heading bug, I should have gone to heading mode, and then I should have changed it. And then I could have easily sequenced the flight plan in the correct manner, rather than having to fly in a circle like so. So it's probably my fault more than anything, really. No worries, Noah, no worries. No worries. Appreciate you dropping by. I mean, you know, it's hard times for everybody, regardless, I think, because of the whole coronavirus, but yeah, no worries at all, man. Right, there we go. We should be able to activate nav mode again, and there we are. Beautiful. I'm just going to target 250 knots for now because we're about 10,000 feet above airport elevation. He says as he lets the plane accelerate to 290 knots. If I see it correct, your heading was on. Yeah, it was on, yep. Now we're going back to nav mode, yep. Alright, cool. So, not terribly far to go now. I'm not sure what's going on with this missed approach procedure. It kind of just appears out of nowhere. I mean, the holding is in the correct spot. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know. Alright, cool. So, we are chilling for a little while here. We're going to stay on level flight for a short while. Once we turn this corner, we are going to go to heading mode and vector ourselves onto the ILS. Doesn't look like your descent. Yep, not descending yet. No. Well, we are in the descent, but we're just on a level section right now. Okay, very cloudy here in Denver. There's the airport there, so we're going to come up this way, swing ourselves round, and then come in for the final approach. Once we reach cliff, we've got a speed restriction of 210 knots. We actually have a speed restriction at the current waypoint, which is 240 knots. If I can bring up Sim Toolkit, I'll just double check that. We're using the Ski 2 Arrival. I don't think I've ever flown this Arrival into here actually. Yeah, we've got a restriction of 240 at our current position, so let's slow down a bit more. 240, and then following that 210. So let's go 210 now. There we go, that'll do it. You want to bet on landing rate? You can actually bet the landing rate on the Twitch chat. If you type in !predict on Twitch, you can guess the landing rate. (247,165). Very hopeful guesses there, guys. Okay then. Alright, let's center our heading bug. We're going to go heading mode now and just go straight on from here. Minus 69. Minus Ryanair has entered the chat. Oh dear, oh dear. Don't use the minus. Yeah, you don't need to put a minus in if you're guessing it on Twitch. Just put it in the number. Legend, it's working out. Amazing. Glad I could help. Nine. Okay, calm down now. Alright, no, thank you very much for the 100 stars, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, Russell, for the follow on Twitch. Frank as well on Facebook. Nope, dude. Wisconsin boy. Everybody else, thank you very much for the follows, guys. I'm going to have to concentrate on this arrival here before I mess it up again. So, yeah, let's just make sure we are staying on profile here. Now, the VNav doesn't seem to be calculating me. Oops, cancel that one. The VNav doesn't seem to want to cancel. Doesn't seem to want to give me a vertical profile. It's very strange. Oh, now it has. Okay, maybe it's because I had vectors there. Interesting. Although it didn't do that on our last flight. I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on with our descent. So we're going to select platform altitude, which is going to be 7,000 feet. Vertical speeds. Let's commence a nice shallow descent. 1.1 thousand feet per minute. Should keep us on the profile there. We're in heading mode, so we're not following this straight line here. Okay, and then the final into Denver is extremely long. It's like, what, 20 miles in a straight line? Well, I appreciate all the guesses, guys. I hope I can live up to your expectations. Alright, so as you can see, we are right on the profile here. This little star here tells you that where your vertical profile is. Let's go for flaps 1. Yeah, Denver is a cool airport, isn't it? Let's go for flaps 8 now as well. And I'm going to bring up the hand cam so you guys can sort of see what I'm doing on the arrival, just because there's a lot of speed changes as you bring out the flaps here. Alright, so we're a little bit above the profile now. Let's give it a little flick down. Just for fun, try nav again, maybe it creates the correct course. I don't want to try nav again, I'm purposefully using heading mode. I don't want to take this turn on nav mode, that's far too steep. What aircraft is it? It's a CRJ 700. Look at these clouds in Denver. I don't think I've quite ever seen clouds like this in Denver before. Usually it's extremely good weather. I'm going to turn the landing lights on now before I forget. Logo lights can come back on as well. That Microsoft Flight Simulator? It certainly is. Alright. Bit of a lower descent rate required now, 900 feet per minute. Going to require a little bit less thrust here. Oh, I do like this American Eagle livery, it is pretty cool. Light sim guy, yeah, anti-ice will be coming on momentarily. -9 degrees outside. Alright, let's give ourselves a vector in a moment. There we go, that should do it. Anti-ice is actually already on anyway, to be fair. Alright, let's decrease that rate of descent. Alright, let's go back to nav mode. Don't want to lose too much speed as we start to descend at a lower rate. Like from Denver to France. Wow, not in this plane. How are the LNAV turns? I mean, it varies depending on how tight the turn is. They seem to be quite decent. I mean, I think for the lateral navigation, it is just using the default simulator navigation, so it's kind of comparable to that, to be honest. Okay, so let's start slowing down to 180 knots now. One thing that I do think would benefit this aircraft is just having a bigger click spot for the vertical speed wheel. I always end up misclicking it. Okay then. 180 knots. Flaps 20. (109), 101.9. We've got the ILS tuned. Okay. Yeah, see, that turn was a bit weird there. I'm not quite sure why it did it like that. That was a little bit strange. Like, we were flying towards this waypoint, and then it seems to have gone past it and then back in, which I don't quite understand, but hey-ho. Let's go for approach mode now. We should be able to get the localizer, and we've got the glide slope as well. Great stuff. Okay, is this a prototype? No, this is the full release. I got a Chewy shout out. No way, dude. That's amazing. Does it feel lighter? It does. Yo, Derpy Callum, do you have a clip at all by any chance? The Real Qubit, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Okay then. If you, well, I mean, I can look later if you didn't already get one. That's all good. Okay, let's just quickly put in our landing speeds because obviously I forgot those. Right, so we've got them in. Our VREF is 138, so we are looking good. This is looking much tidier of an approach than the last time. I think it's just when you get out flaps 40 where it starts to get a little bit wild. So we're on the localizer. We currently cannot see the runway whatsoever. The minimums are... Oh, I can't actually... minimums are 5526. Could probably do with putting those in, really, couldn't I? The giveaway is not over now. I mean, I was really going to do it sort of when I finish this flight, honestly. I'll extend it once we've landed for anyone else that wants to get a last minute entry in. But once we arrive at the gate, then I'm gonna have to close it. Man, this minimum knobs needs some serious acceleration. Hey, Russell, thank you very much, dude. Eventually we'll get there with the minimums. I'm still putting in the minimums, guys. It's a very long process with this knob at the moment, unfortunately. Only 500 feet to go until we actually can move on to something else. Right, there we go. 5520 is set. Go around altitude is 12,000 feet. So let's set that. Runway is in sight. Okay, let's get gear down and the final stage of flaps. Thank you very much, Derpy Callum. Appreciate that, man. Alright, here we go, guys. We are looking good. Right, we've got a little bit of... Oh, we've got a tailwind, but it's only light. That's some bad planning right there. Alright, 1,000 feet above. Sorry, radio altimeter call out. Let's take off the autopilot and land this thing. It's going to be a little bit more difficult with the tailwind. I've shot myself in the foot there, haven't I? Minimums
100. Sync rate 50, 40, 30, 20.
Ooh! That was a little bit floaty, but that was some serious butter right there. Alright, 60 knots. Let's stow those reverses. Alright, let's get the flaps up. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. It was a little bit floaty, but I'm going to take that. That was freaking... That was probably one of the softest landings I've ever done in my life. What was it? 29 feet per minute. 29. Thank you very much, guys. I think that calls for a bit of this. Alright, so we've got the probes off, we've got the anti-ice off, sorry, the probe heat, the anti-ice heat off. I am now going to open the giveaway for another 5 minutes for anyone that wants to get a last minute entry in. So we've got until 42 minutes past the hour to enter, and then it's going to be officially closed. I'm not going to be taking any more entries. Okay then, so we've got all our lights off. We can get the APU fired up. Do after landing. Okay, we are good. Alright, now I believe, I can't remember if I've got it installed or not, but there should be the flight beam version of Denver International. Hear that APU starting up there. I can't remember if I had it installed or not though, but I think he did a lot of work flattening this airport out, because before it was one of the first it's still quite bumpy here though as I say that. It was one of the first scenery airports that was released for FlySim 2020, and as a result, you know, it was very bumpy because they didn't have any terraforming tools at the time. Yo, Karsten, thank you very much for becoming a supporter over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Not YouTube. YouTube. Facebook. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you. Last chance, guys, to enter the giveaway. We've got 3 more minutes. exclamation point giveaway. And if you're on Facebook and you don't have the link for whatever reason, if it's not in the pinned comment, then do let me know now and I will post the link for you. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume everything is okay. It's very bumpy on this taxiway, as I just said. I just said it's all good. I think I might have accidentally installed the Asobo Caden as well as the Flight Beam one. Silly me. Oh, that's my turning. Am I on VATSIM? Not at the moment, no. We actually logged off there a bit earlier. Yeah, I think I might have accidentally downloaded both the Asobo Caden and the Flight Beam Caden at the same time, maybe, because this doesn't look right. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think maybe when I did an update, I probably accidentally ticked select all and downloaded all the packages rather than... I wish you could like exclude certain packages from being downloaded, if you know what I mean. Alright, we're just going to swing it in here. We're not going to go too far away. We're not going to spend forever taxiing in. I know there's some suspense building here. Okay then. Alright. Oh, bit heavy on the brakes. Let's let it roll a little bit. Any wing views? Yes, there is indeed. Let me just get to the end of this line here. Yeah, this is definitely not Flight Beam Caden because they have the proper ground markings. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. That's a good airport, that. Alright, cool. Thrust reversers can come off. Let's go over to the overhead panel. Make sure the APU is on. And... everything else is good. Let's turn off the engines then. Oh, you know what? I didn't show anyone at all during this stream. There is wing flex, yeah. I was going to show you guys earlier, but I completely forgot. But yes, there is wing flex. You don't really see it in flight, to be honest, but you do see it a lot when you're on the ground. I think I might actually have a clip when I was recording my videos for the YouTube over the last week. I might have a little video that I could show you that shows it quite well, actually. Now, don't judge anything on this clip. I'm purely doing it for cinematic reasons. I'm not trying to make a good landing here or anything, but if I just skip this forwards... See how I'm slewing around for the video. No, that's not the one. As you see, the plane start to plummet towards the ground. That's not the clip either. This one, I don't think I actually used that one, no. There we go, here's the one. You can see when I touch down here, there's quite a lot of bumping about. There you go. It's very like high frequency kind of flexing, but they're only short wings, so... There you go. Alright then. I think we still got... No, we're good. Okay. Let's get the APU... Sorry, the fuel pumps off. Basically just going to reverse everything that I set up before. Everything is off there. Dome light off. Hydraulics off. Off. Turn seatbelt signs on. Oh no, poor passengers. Okay, start, stop. Off. There we go, guys. I'm going to call that the shutdown or terminating checklist. Just need to turn my transponder off, and then we are going to do the roll for the giveaway. So good luck to everyone. How did I get early access? Aerosoft sent me a copy. Well, best of luck to everybody. Let me just see. Has it ended? Yes, it has. Alright, let me just quickly make sure that is on standby. Nose wheel steering off. Alright, are you ready, guys? This is a pretty poor shot here. I could probably do better, but let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Alright. Now then, how do I actually roll it? I've never done a giveaway before. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm drawing the winner now. Good luck, everybody. We've got 146 people who have entered. Here we go. The winner is... Hang on. Let me just verify this 1 second. God, this is extremely slow. The tension is killing me as well. Holy crap. Why is it so slow? One now. All right, we've got Malik33333 on Twitch. Are you in the chat, brother? Here he is. Here he is. He's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations, dude. You have just won yourself a copy of the Aerosoft CRJ 550/700 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Very well done, dude. And thank you very much, everybody else, for joining in to the giveaway. It's been a lot of fun, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Apologies if we had a few hiccups a little bit earlier on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed regardless. I've got an absolute ton of content on my YouTube channel now. I've got a lot of tutorials for the CRJ. So if you are picking this up and you want to learn more about the CRJ and follow through with me, I've got a tutorial that follows all of the documentation. Well, not all the documentation. It follows the tutorial flight within the documentation from start to end. And yeah, it's it took me a lot of time to make, so please watch it. No, I'm just kidding. It is. I think I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I think a lot of people hopefully will benefit from it. Look at this. Me and Captain Canada have this almost the same thumbnail. Let's go. All right. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I say, I've got all this content on here, so feel free to check it out in your own time. Oh, Malik, you watched the whole stream, dude. That's amazing. Well, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Thank you for all the love, all the follows, all the subs, all the stars. Steve, thank you very much for the 200 stars as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Carson, thank you very much for becoming a supporter. It's been a pleasure as always. I am going to have to leave the stream there though, and I will be back again later on in the week. Not sure exactly which day though. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know. Keep an eye on my Facebook and my Twitter if you want to keep up to date for when I'm going to go live. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great evening. Malik, sorry, I've never done a giveaway before. I'm trash at explaining things, but I'll drop you an email. I have got your email address, so I'll send you an email with how we're going to sort that out. Give me give me around maybe an hour or so to get it out to you though. But I will send you an email and let you know. So take it easy, brother. Let me just double check here. I actually have got all the details I need. Yeah, cool. I've definitely got your email address. So, yeah, no worries at all. I'll drop you an email, dude. Look out for Mike coming through in the next hour or so. Take it easy, everyone. Bye for now. MORK. Malik, no, it starts with Malik, M-A-L-I-K. I've also got your Twitter handle as well, so I can send you a message on Twitter, either or. You got it. Okay, great stuff, brother. I'll drop you an email shortly. Take it easy. See you all later. Have a great evening.